back to my channel, guys. If it's your first time popping by, you are so more than welcome to the family. I hope we grow old together. And if you are a new subscriber, I know, and this is your first time popping by and you're just scrolling through those whole Fenty beauty reviews to see if you can find something matching your skin tone, and you popped up to my channel, you're welcome, sister. You are so welcome. So as you guys can see by today's title, we are reviewing the new Fenty Beauty products. I just feel like Rihanna just keeps doing the most in the beauty industry. Like, first it was a whole lot of foundation shades, like shades that were matching even the darkest and the most fairest skin tone. Like, Rihanna really just did the most. She just did the most. The girl's under the weather, so you know what. So yeah, she came out with 40 shades initially of the concealer. All these products were released on the 11th of January, which was a Friday. I was still at work when these were released, and I was praying and crossing my fingers that they don't get sold out, because her products get sold out really fast. So 50 shades of concealers. And the most amazing thing, one thing that I initially really love, is the fact that your concealer shade corresponds with your foundation shade. So I am a 450 in the Pro Filter foundation, so my concealer shade should be a 450 as well. It's not the exact same shade. It is a bit tinted. It is a bit, maybe just a tint lighter than your normal foundation. But for me, I'd rather go 2 shades lighter, which I initially did. You guys will see in the video. And she released 8 shades of her setting powder. I keep saying setting spray because I'm speaking into the future, because I feel we are going to get a setting spray that will match the Pro Filter foundation, you know, the whole enchilada. So sis came out with 8 shades, so from fair to dark, which is really good. So I feel like you can, all these shades, to be honest, you can use it as a setting powder for your face. You can bake with it if you want to, and you can just set your skin. All up to you, sis. If whatever floats your boat, floats your boat. Okay. So for me, I was the shade 430. Yeah, 430 is my concealer shade. I'll show you guys how it looks. Like, absolutely, I love her packaging. It looks exactly like the concealer, I mean the foundation, just that it's a concealer. And the shade 430. Absolutely love, adore Rihanna for this. Right here, if you guys would like to know how I achieved my look and what products I use, of course I use Fenty Beauty. You guys would like to know what products I use and how I achieved this flawless Pro Filtered face, stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe. What's wrong with me today? Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, and also turn on your bell so that you guys get notified when I release some new amazing content. So first of all, I have to prime my face, so I will be going in with my Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, and this is based with coconut water, probiotic based ingredient, and skin revivers, and it's silicone free, which is absolutely perfect. I just love how this product smells. I have the spray too, but that's finished. Normally I buy, you can only get this I think at Sephora, so yeah. So to prime my eyes, because I'll be going for more of a neutral look, because I really want to show you guys how this product really looks on your skin. So I don't want to do too much I don't want to go too extra on the face, so I'll just be using a little bit. And so here we are. This is the Fenty primer, and this is in the shade 430. I am usually the shade 450. This is just about two shades away from that, which is not bad. So I'll just be using that to prime my eyes. Like, I am so happy with this whole Rihanna launch. Like, I feel like she's completely changed the entire makeup game. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, because wow, sis really knows, like, you know, she really accommodated for us women of color, if I may speak. Like, it's hard these days. Like, before it was really hard to like find that perfect foundation that will look so good on your skin and not leave, like, it's a struggle in general just trying to look for that perfect foundation shade. I'm sure you guys can actually relate with what I'm talking about, because I tried for so long to find the perfect foundation shade until Rihanna came out with this. I tried it on and I was like, this is like a miracle. So for my eyes, I'll be going in with my Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Lemonade Craze shade, and I'll be going in with the shade Old Fashioned. You guys can see it's the most used shade in my palette because it's bomb like that. It's really bomb like that. Be going off camera for a little bit, and I'll be putting on my lashes because I've been using individual lashes for the longest time, so using natural lashes, like strip lashes, is a struggle. So give me a second. And wow, that took me forever. So now we'll be going in with the Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is in the shade, as I mentioned, 450. So this is the Pro Filter foundation. Everything is Pro Filter. Pro Filter this, Pro Filter that. Like, Rihanna knew what she was onto with this. Soft matte. My skin normally gets very dry in the winter, but still oily at the same time. I really don't understand how that works, but yeah. So I will mix my foundation with the Born to Glow liquid illuminator from NYX, just to add on a bit of a glow onto the skin with the foundation. Like, I haven't tried on any other foundation besides this Fenty Beauty since I got it. I have the, what brand is that again? I have the Maybelline foundation. That's the, what was about to say, Pro Face. Oh my god, matte poreless matte something, but I've got the dewy one. So I feel like that's gonna be perfect for the winter because I'm complaining about my skin color, about my texture actually. I don't know if you guys can see how perfectly her foundation blends with my skin tone. Like, honestly, I feel like Rihanna just knew what she was doing. Like, I'm sure she just sat down and thought, for us women of color, she's like, what can I give back to my people? And I feel like with her, like, we haven't heard any new Rihanna music. I feel like this is probably the greatest thing she's ever done for us women. And I've seen a lot of brands trying to bring out foundations that are now like suitable for women of all different colors and stuff. Well, I definitely agree. Like, I feel like brands need to be very broad in terms of foundation shades that they're bringing out, but you guys could have done that like way before. Do you guys really need someone to awaken you guys and show you guys that this is what the world really needs? I don't think so. So I feel like Rihanna has given a lot of like makeup brands a run for their money, because everyone literally is being running to go buy this product. Like, anytime she releases a product, like, listen, it's either you get there on time or you wait till it gets restocked. So, and it gets sold out so quickly online. Like, even at Sephora, when I went to go buy some of my products, I was just crossing my fingers because the stuff that they had on the stands was no longer available. So some of the shades of the concealers were not there. They had to go into the back to go get the concealers. They had to go at the back to go get the setting powders as well. So, which is it's quite crazy. It honestly is quite crazy. So yeah, that just shows how good her products are. And you can see with her foundation, I normally, if I go in with a second layer, it's gonna give me like proper full coverage. I don't color correct my skin as much as I used to back then. So right now, I'm really happy with this. Like, I won't lie, I'm really happy with this because wow, it is a big Wow. Like, Rihanna deserves an Oscar for this, if we could give her one. This just has to be the best foundation in the world. Like, her shade range is ridiculously good. So let's get to it. I got the shade 420. I love her packaging. Like, it's simple, but yet it kind of looks like a souvenir. Like, I feel like, oh my god, she signed this, I need to keep it. Like, I always feel like I want to keep my Fenty Beauty packaging boxes because they're just that cute. So initially I said I'm the shade 450 and I got 430, so I was just 2 shades down, because with my concealer initially the whole plan was, if you're a 450, for example, your concealer shade is going to be 450 as well. So for those of you that probably struggle looking for that perfect concealer shade, like, Rihanna just made it so easy. Like, 450, you don't even need to be like swatching on your skin, oh, this is this shade, that shade. Like, she has everything sorted. Like, hi girl, we know. Like, wow. So yeah, 450. I went 2 shades down because I like the way my eyes are a bit brighter than dull. Like, I tried the 450, it didn't look too good. So yeah, it's not like a huge, doesn't match the shade exactly, but it's kind of like, it's maybe just a few shades lighter. I just love the packaging. It looks the exact same as the foundation. Like, she knew what she was doing. So it is, initially this is supposed to be, she says, instant photo, soft coverage for all, long wear, light as air, crease proof. Whose thingy did I watch? I watched the YouTuber and she said this. Oh yes, Patricia Bright. She said this product was waterproof because she tried it and she went to gym with it. Like, she poured water on her face because she tried to cry but she didn't cry, so that was a fail. But she said it's waterproof. And trust me, it is crease proof. Like, Rihanna was not trying to bluff when she said it is waterproof. Like, she knew exactly what she was talking about. So I will be using a mini beauty blender and I will just be blending that product out. You guys can see it does really brighten up my skin a little bit, because I initially felt if I got the shade 450, it wasn't going to give me much of a brightened, because I love a good highlight. You guys know, like, I love a good highlight. And I kind of, like, you need to, like, go into it really well. And another thing, a little does go a very long way. So don't be out here trying to thinking that this product is just like your other concealers. Just put a whole bunch. Like, trust me, a little goes a very. Right now, I will be going in with my LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder, and I will just be contouring. So now for the setting powder, this is how it came in. Like, her packaging, guys, is love. Like, Rihanna, just like, sis, like, life in this. Like, this is life. I just love how it is. So this is a Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. You can set your entire face with this and you can bake. It doesn't necessarily say it's baking powder. It's long lasting photo finish roll, and it really is photo finish to apply with a powder puff setting brush into set foundation, concealer, and contour. So I actually use this. I got the shade Nutmeg. I felt like when I saw it online, I was like, this shade will definitely work really well to set my face with and to also kind of set my contour with. So it's perfect. My fingerprints are already on there. You guys can see, like, it's absolutely beautiful. Just look at this. It's like a little mini mirror on it. Like, it's so beautiful. Okay, this is Nutmeg. People said it has a smell. I really haven't really smelled it. I don't know. I don't really have a smell coming out of that, but yeah. And then it also comes with a powder cover. So if you spill, you scared to spill. Listen, like, Rihanna's got us covered. She knew what she was doing. Like, sis is like our makeup insurance, I swear. So that, because I actually haven't opened this out yet. And with the setting powder, how many shades did she come up with the setting powder? 8 shades. So there's honey, there's nutmeg, there's chocolate, there's lavender. Lavender is actually quite purple, so yeah, we're not that purple. So yeah, I think the lavender works really well for like very fair skinned people. So I just take a little bit of this and then I set my eye. And I can still set my entire face with this as well. Like, just look at that. Like, it gives it such a soft finish. And trust me, there is literally no flashback with this. So if you're afraid of flashbacks, Riri is not ready for that. I'm sure she was just like, no flashback for the gals. I don't know what I just said, but anyways, y'all get the gist. Like, absolutely love it. Like, it sets the skin. I'll be setting my face with the LA Girl Pro Setting High Definition Setting Powder, long lasting matte finish. Okay, so for my highlight, lately I'm so in love with the Laura Mercier powder, and this is in the shade Gold Dust. So I use my fan brush, and this is just any fan brush, and it legit says my fan brush. Okay, so So of course it's a whole Fenty Beauty shenanigan. So I'll be going in with my Fenty Beauty Unveil Stunner Lip Paint. I love these. Y'all know I'm a sucker for like nude neutral lipstick, so this was a must. Then I'll be going in with my NYX, and this is in the shade London. Nude lipsticks and I, match made in heaven. So I'll just be putting that in the center. And then I'll be using a gloss, of course, so I'll be going in with my Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade, this is a gloss bomb in the shade Fussy. I literally finished my gloss bomb, the universal gloss bomb. It's embarrassing. I swear, lately, this is the only look I go for. So you guys like at church, from going out with friends, I just like using more of a neutral kind of look because I feel like that's just way better than having anything else. So we're gonna go back in with the LA Girl setting spray. Oof. And we're just gonna set the entire look.
You some mommy, whoa, whoa, whoa. All over my body, yeah. All over my body, whoa, whoa. You some mommy, wait. You some mommy, whoa, whoa, whoa.